I had myself muted, but I remembered to unmute before I started to talk. Welcome, everybody, to Talking Ball. I'm Colin, and I'm joined by my co-host, Ash. Welcome, everybody. And guess who's here? I made a banner
Yay!
and
I'm back.
everything.
Yeah, back from my
Yes.
sick bed. Really bad
Welcome.
COVID.
Welcome back, Ellie. That's one of the most
Thank
important
you.
things. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Ellie, it's
I'm
so,
happy to
so,
be
so
back.
wonderful. It's wonderful to
Yes,
have you. We were worried about you. It's
I
COVID's a serious
know. I
thing.
was
We were
worried
pretty
about
scared.
me. Yeah,
But,
but
but also
I
at
had
the same time, we knew
two
you were
weeks
tough.
of rotten health. The COVID hit the whole family, but we're all recovered now. So touch wood, it won't come back again.
Yay.
Go away,
Yes.
COVID. Get
Go
lost.
away,
Yeah,
Yeah,
COVID.
boo.
boo to COVID.
Yes, yes, boom to COVID indeed. Well, there's a person in the back room. I don't know. Give us a thumbs up whenever you're ready, or just bring yourself in whenever you're ready. Okay, gotcha. No worries, no worries. We have
Sorry, do you know what? I thought I was on screen and I was just letting you talk, so I was looking down. I think you're there talking there. I didn't realise it wasn't on screen. Sorry, everyone.
Jose,
Hello, 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 hello.
we were just saying welcome back to the queen of kind of Spurs YouTube, I would say. So
Yeah.
there she is. Absolutely. Everybody, Ellie's back. And Tottenham are doing big things, guys. Ellie, at least you had some good
Yes.
news. At least you had some
I
good
know.
news during your sick time. Did that help
Yeah.
Did that help to kind of lift your spirits?
Yeah, it did. Because like we got Enter the Dragon with Dragoshin, and
Yes.
then we got Werner as well, which is fantastic. I love it.
I was gonna ask. I've gotten to ask everybody. I love asking people questions because I take like a long time to form opinions. I really think about it. I like to see it from all sides and ask as many people as possible. And so I get to ask you now what you think about the deal for Werner. Do you think that's a good deal? Do you think he's gonna like kick on with us? There's so many people who are underwhelmed, Ellie, that are like, oh, he's Chelsea reject, But are you personally excited to see him come to
Yeah,
Spurs?
because a lot of Chelsea fans liked him as well because he's a hard-working player. He's very diligent on the ball. He presses very well. He works hard for the team, and the goals will come because we've got fabulous players who will lay it off to him, and he's got a very good shot on him. So yeah, I'm very excited because Andrew will teach him the system, and he loves playing the progressive style as well, which is already indicated. Yeah, so I'm so excited, and to get a defender as well, which we've all been pining for. Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm so happy.
Life is good. Life is good right now at
Yes.
Spurs. And I've already talked to these wonderful people about that. But speaking of wonderful people, we got him in the chat. Dry Roast Peanut is here getting his score predictions in. Maybe her score predictions in. I've never asked. How rude of me, Dry Roast Peanut. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for getting those predictions in. Then we got Talking Beer, who is a channel member. Big up.
Big up Talking Beer for coming on the previous show as well on White Chart Lane.
Yes.
Audio Artisan as well.
Talking Beer, Audio Artisan. Y'all are good people. Very glad to have you on the team.
And I've got the predictions locked in already for Dry Roasted Peanut and Talking Beer. And yeah, I just want to echo Ash. Everybody that supported Ash today, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it was a wonderful show. If you haven't seen it, please go back and watch it. It's one of those things where I watched the entire thing, and even though a big portion of it was in Hindi, a big portion of it's also in English, and then context clue. It's just really fun. It's really fun to watch and follow the chat.
Yeah.
The chat's up there too as well. So
And I'll promote it for you, Ash, after. I'll put it on the promos. Come on.
boom,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, Ellie, you're the best.
Yeah.
So yeah, a couple of things. A couple of things I just wanted to kind of ask. It's I feel like I'm sort of jumping into it. We know that we've had movement in the transfer market, and we're all very happy about that. But it leaves us with kind of maybe finally some headaches in like starting lineups. We have a match coming up, as everybody knows. This is Ash just previewed for us against Manchester United. I don't know, for the first time this season, for the first time since the beginning of the season, when we didn't have any injuries, I feel like Postecoglou kind of has a headache for who to start. Do you guys agree that we might see a different, a lineup that's completely different to anything that we've seen? I think that's pretty exciting, but I guess I just have this. If you had to pick a starting striker, would you stick with, let's say Richie. Oh my God, I can't type.
Yeah, we got a new striker called Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky.
But no, I was just gonna say, Richie versus
Living the
Werner.
Vida Loca.
Nah, man, that would be. I wish we had Ricky Martin on our team. That would be something.
Oh, Ricky
that would be something
Martin.
special. Yes, that would be something special. But Richie versus Werner, if you guys had to choose, I know we don't know much about Werner, but that's sort of what makes him exciting. The fact that he's an unknown, we don't know what he can do. Maybe he can do great things. Maybe he'll be wonderful. I just don't know if for Richarlison, having kind of come into form, does he keep his spot? Does he lose out to Werner? We know Werner can kind of play off the left as well. I just wondered if you thought. I guess I could rephrase the question and say, which of those two do you think will play in the middle, and which do you think would play on the wing?
I think Richie will play in the middle as usual, and Werner on the wing, and we can accommodate them because we can push Kulu into midfield because we're missing Sarr and Basuma, so we'll have Benny, Kulu, and probably either Højbjerg or Skip.
I literally had this exact question. Yeah, with Sarr and Bis missing, who do you see stepping into midfield? Kulu, and you said that exactly.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It makes sense because he plays better from midfield. We've seen it, Yeah. He's got more time on the ball, more room to put. He's got more of the pitch to aim for. So I prefer Kulu in the middle.
Yeah. Samesies.
Yeah.
So, guys, do you think Kulu's going to be that person that steps into the midfield, and then who with Kulu? And I'll start with Jose. I know that we're going to get into like a full match preview tomorrow. That we're probably a day early, but no wait. Yeah, I mean we usually don't stream on the weekends. So let's hear. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be in the midfield? We pretty much know Kulu will be there. He'll be in that number 10-ish role. That role that's kind of a number 10 that Postecoglou plays. Who do you see as the other two in the midfield?
I don't. I see tomorrow's lineup being these are the players that are going to be involved. How he puts them around the pitch, I don't know. But I see tomorrow it being, and if you pick these 11 players, you'll scare the living daylights of any team in the Premier League, right? I would play Vicario, Porro, Dragusin, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie, Bentancur, Kulu, Werner, Richarlison, Johnson. There's your 11 players. Do what you want and put them anywhere you want, because we've seen that Postecoglou buys a player that can be versatile. So that means you could actually put Van de Ven out to the left back if you wanted to play on the left, and he could do the inverted drop. You could push Udogie into the midfield free, and then you could have Dragusin and Romero as your centre backs, and Porro would step in as well. Yeah, you could do with the players that we've got. There are so many different things that we can do, and if we get all our players back from the AFCON, the Asia Cup, and our injuries, then have a look at the amount of our squad, and our depth is getting bigger. I will always maintain that Postecoglou's team is a team of 16 for every game. Postecoglou needs 16. He needs 11 players and 5 subs. And if you've got the right substitutions and you've got the right players, he can make 5 substitutions where the drop-off is not there. And if anything, where you've tired teams out with the 11 players you've got, you can then swap out 5 players and bring them in and tire them out even more. For me, it's a brilliant headache for, well, I don't know whether he's going to call it a headache, Postecoglou, or whether he's going to call this is proper. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is what he's been wanting, for sure. And everybody knows it was going to take a few years, but we, like you said, we can see that depth starting to build. Real quick, just want to say big up to Ronnie, who's in the house. Ronnie, what up, brother? We've got Stay Humble in the house, which is somebody I don't know if I've seen before saying.
Yeah, he was on the show last night. Yeah.
Stay Humble. Yeah, no, I remember. What's up, bro? Thanks again for being here. You're a really good person. So Stay Humble's in the house. Ronnie's in the house. Back to the question I asked. Ronnie says he'd pick Werner to start in the middle. I think people have seen a lot of Richarlison and want something different. I think the unknown of Werner is what makes people want to choose him. I'm kind of that same way.
I think, to be honest, my personal opinion is Werner will be on the left.
Yeah.
Whether it's now or in a month's time, Werner will be on the left. The only difference for me is that when Sonny comes back, Sonny will be the 9, and it'll be Werner, Sonny, and Johnson. So I think Werner's got that position.
So you think then it's Richarlison who loses out?
Yeah, I think Richarlison. Listen, did any of you guys hear his press conference today?
No, I have not. I'll be totally honest. I've been busy this morning.
So in his press conference, he was asked the questions about the squad and stuff like that. And he was asked about injured players, returning players, blah, blah, blah. He actually said, yeah, it's good to have some new players coming in. These are the players that I've got out. These are the players that we've got coming back. And then we've got the players coming back from the AFCON. And he said, once they're all back, he basically said, we'll have different permutations. We'll be able to play in lots of different ways. At the moment, he also said, because we've been hit the way that we've been hit, I've had to play players and play players and play players, and that is what's causing injuries as well, because I can't rotate. So that's then telling us that for me, the number 9 is going to be Son, and the rotation will be Richarlison, or be a rotation between. Like Ellie, I've said that we've got so many different permutations for the front 6 that we can play all different systems, but then wherever you start with, you can always change with what you bring off the bench.
Yeah, and we've got Solomon in the mix, and we've still kept Skip.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got rid of Hugh either, have we? I think we kept him. So
at the moment, Hill's still at the club.
Solomon.
Yeah,
they're backups. Those two, they'll come on like later on in the games. They're not going to be starters, Hugh and Solomon. I think Werner will get that position on the left.
Yeah, I agree. I also think Hill might be gone by the time this window shuts. I think there's a good chance that he's back in Spain. You know what I mean? Because we're becoming a little overloaded on that side, and that's never great. Ronnie, though, answered my earlier question. He said Kulu kind of in the 10 with your boy Pierre and Bentancur. I think that's in my opinion that's most likely. I think that's the most likely thing we'll see. Say Humble is on that same boat. He says Højbjerg with Bentancur.
Because Benny and Højbjerg are good together. They were good together. Just the two of them as well. You had Kulu in there as well.
Yeah, remember when we used to line up against 3-man midfields with our just double pivot 2-man midfield all the time? Yeah,
it was so hard for them, but they managed it.
You could tell it was hard. They were working hard. But Ash, what do you think? Do you think this will be like the likely midfield that we're going to see? Kulu with Højbjerg and Bentancur?
My cat in.
So that's the midfield I'd want to see, but I have a feeling that Ange is trying to play Skip more, simply because he's worried that Højbjerg will leave. And so you see a lot of matches where you think that Højbjerg will start. Like he seems to be the natural person to go to start, but Skip is starting instead. Or maybe Ange feels like Skip is younger or I don't think he's actually that much faster. But whatever it is that Ange sees, he starts Skip over Højbjerg. So I have a feeling it's going to be Skip, Bentancur and Kulu. I would have rather it be Højbjerg, Bentancur and Kulu. But I mean, I'm not the manager, so.
No, that's really smart. That's really smart, though, and it makes a lot of sense. That is what he has. That is what he has been doing, and I think you're right. I think it's because Højbjerg has expressed his interest, in leaving. He hasn't fully. I don't think he's as fully committed as maybe you could say Skip is. I'm just guessing here. You know what I mean? I'm just speculating, and speculating is dangerous. You shouldn't do that. So I'm probably wrong, but that just could be a reason as to why he's not playing him. We know that Jose does not think this is going to happen, but guys, we've got it. The dragon is here. Do you guys think the dragon will start on Sunday? Do we expect to see Dragusin lining up in the starting 11 on Sunday against United? We'll start with you, Miss Ellie, since you're fresh back for us.
Yeah, I can see him starting. Enter the dragon. Bruce Lee. Yes. Come on. Yeah, I can see him starting because, he's a player that was identified by by Postecoglou perfect for his system because he can play the high line as well. Yeah, so I can see him starting, and I think Romero will be on the bench probably. I would imagine. I don't think he's going to risk him. And then if we need him, we'll bring him on. I just
think VDV will be
Romero's
fit?
not quite there yet because he said he's not quite there yet, but he's training. Yeah, so I think we will keep him on the bench. That's my own personal opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I think. I mean, I haven't heard. So is VDV back for sure, or is he not?
Yeah, he's back. He's been in training, and they expect him to play. Yeah.
That just warms my cold heart. Yeah. That makes me feel so happy.
Yeah.
My cold, soulless heart. Well, then it'll definitely be VDV in there. Again, we've got a special guest in the back room that I would like to bring in if they are in fact ready. Can I have a thumbs up if you're ready to join? And look who it is. Sorry about that. I could hear you. I could hear you in the background, and I didn't want everyone to hear your conversations. I took you off.
The dogs were going mad.
Oh, I thought you had a phone call. Sorry about that.
No, I did have a phone call, but then all of a sudden the dog's going mad. So they don't like this sound of my voice on the phone. I don't think.
My cat's doing it.
But they don't mind you streaming, which is great.
Yeah.
But do you think
you've got quite a bit of chatting? You've got quite a bit of chatting. So you got Ellie's friend and a friend of the show, Nippon.
Yeah. Hey, big up. Yeah, very very big up. Sorry, yeah.
My cat Iggy.
Yes, the cat.
And then you've got
Utkarsh Singh.
Yeah, so you guys will cook once Madders will arrive, and maybe you can go for a striker like even Tony or Solanke, because with Charlton, who's not playing, he's not a football player in my opinion, and he's a Chelsea fan. Utkarsh.
Big up, so big up, dude.
Thank you for your comment.
Yeah, thank you, man. I agree. I don't know if he's Brazilian for sure.
You have Baba Drame saying our future to count number 10, so our future number 10. In French, so our future number 10.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
You've got Chris Peters is here, and he's saying hi everyone, and lovely to see Ellie back.
Chris, my dude, what's up, Chris?
Yes.
Chris is the man.
You've got Stay Humble saying, sorry, let me go back one because we've got some people here. So Talking Beer was saying Werner, Ritchie, and Johnson for the weekend.
I think that's solid. Yeah.
Stay Humble. We've read Stay Humble. Audio Artisan.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fluid with Richie, Werner, and BJ. We have 3 players who can move into all the attacking positions.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ronnie's thinking that Kulu with with Pierre and Bentancur.
That's what I see as well.
Stay Humble is there. Højbjerg and Bentancur centre midfield with Kulu further up. Ronnie's gone one further and he's picked a team.
Ronnie.
So he's gone for Vicario Poro, Dragushin, Mickey, Destiny, Pierre, Lolo, Kulu, BJ, Richie, and Werner. Winter's coming, as Colin would say. Stay Humble saying, if you look in Poro's pocket after the game on Sunday, you'll find Garnacho.
Yes.
Love it. I love it. Stay Humble. Keep that up. Yes.
You have Stay Humble saying, I'd keep Solomon, but time for Gil to go.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
We've got a big up from the Sheriff Mark Cousins.
Congratulations,
Mark, on your news.
I saw that on Facebook. That's awesome.
Cousins.
That's awesome.
And then we have Stay Humble saying Tony has declared his love for Arsenal, so no thanks. And Solanke's too hot and cold, has been for years.
Yeah.
You got a big up from Daniel Lee. Nice to have you, Daniel Lee.
My niece says Tony supports Liverpool though.
Does she?
She's very friendly with the Brentford crew. Her boy will be scouted by them apparently. So yeah.
Utkarsh is saying, you guys, maybe I can come on your channel once. We will have a clash in Premier League.
Get in touch with us on White Chart Lane on Instagram, and we'll figure something out.
Absolutely. Okay. That sounds awesome, dude. Thanks. Yeah. For sure.
And then we've got Nippon saying, please beat United.
We got them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's in the bag, dude. We'll get it.
Ian Meth, good evening, Ian. Hello, mate.
Ian, what is up, brother?
I asked a question on another show, Ian, so I'm not sure. I did ask, are you still in Spain, or have you finished your holidays and you're back? Let us know, mate. Let us know. And then you have Abby YouTube says, who is more lethal, Richarlison or Ronaldo Nazario at 45?
Jesus, they're roasting. The chat is roasting Richarlison today. That's probably Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Ronaldo's good, but they're talking about Ronaldo.
Oh, and Brazilian Ronaldo.
Ronaldo Nazario, yeah, he's the other one, isn't he? So you've got a big congrats coming in from Ian to the Cousins family.
Yes.
Danny's saying Ivan Toney's a Liverpool fan. That's right. And then we have two royal people here. We have Kate from Just the Goal Spurs saying Jose Colin, Ellie Nash, and then you have Bobby Gay.
Bobby, thank you for modding on White Shart Lane. That was like thank you so much.
To both Kate and Bobby.
And then it says if you check Leach's pocket after Sunday match, you'll find Spurs forward GGMU.
Good game, Man United. We got a United fan in the house. What's up? Hey, good.
United, we have United here. We've got Chelsea here. Everyone's welcome.
We're just having a good time. We're just having a good time. Yeah. But we're gonna smack you guys though. It's gonna be a rough match. I don't know. I think we're gonna batter them. But I don't know. Deep Dash, maybe not. Good to have you here.
And then we've got a starred question, and I'm going to ask the panel, and we'll start with Ellie.
Okay.
And the question is, we are only 12 days in. Do you guys think there will be any shocking outgoings like Richie, Lo Celso, Hill, or Skip?
No, the only one I can see going is Kill out of those four. We won't get rid of Richie, no way. Not until maybe the summer. I think we'll keep him till then and then upgrade on him. But the others, no, because Skip is a homegrown lad. He won't go. Lo Celso's found a bit of form, so I think he's settling in. Nah, just Hill, maybe to Italy or Spain on loan again. We'll probably put him on. Hopefully he'll be fattened up. He needs to fatten up a bit.
You said send him to your house and then you'll cook him some food.
He's technically a very good footballer. He just hasn't got the physicality to go with it.
I agree. Yeah, 100%.
His movement is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what about you, Ash? What's your thoughts, Ash?
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know why Hill leaving would be shocking. I feel like every Spurs fan could get behind Hill leaving because they'd either be ambivalent to it and wouldn't care if Hill leaves or not, or they'd just be like, let him go. Because I always rated him as a player. He is quite technical. I agree with Ellie, but I also think that unless we can just like kidnap him and take him to Ellie's house to fatten him up like turkey, it ain't happening. And so short of kidnapping him, the solution is to sell him. So let's verge on the legal side.
Yeah, we'll go the legal way. We'll err on the side of caution here. Say Humble says no. My mic sounds fine.
A month with him, he'll be fattened up.
Yeah.
You guys, I just wanted to throw out there that my headset just informed me that it's dying, so I'll probably have to switch in a second, which means I might be gone for a second. You guys are both seasoned pros, so if I do leave. You got it.
We'll take over. Don't worry, Colin.
I appreciate you guys. Talking Beer says Mike sounds fine. What happened to the other one? We'll talk, man. And then we had. Can you help me with the pronunciation of this guy's first name? I just don't want to ruin it.
We already did this message.
Okay, we did. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll cook once matters. Yes. Ivan Toney's a Liverpool fan. That's right. Oh man, yeah, I ended up way back. That was just the starred one. We had the Man United fan giving us a little bit of stick. Yeah. I love it.
I think we're here.
Gotcha.
By the way, Spurs are one of my favorite Premier League teams after City. Even in City versus Spurs game, I do support Spurs. Oh, Abhi YouTube, thank you so much. I hope Spurs becomes your second team. Hopefully, it might even become your first team. You never know. We might win you over. You gotta become a fan someday.
Come to the Spurs side.
Yeah, it's more fun over here. Trust me. Yeah. We might not win every game, but we we have a lot of fun. That's for sure. And we play great football. We play Ange ball, baby. Okay. But then we got Ian Meth. Talk Newcastle may need to get to let a good player go for FIFA, or not FIFA, but financial fair play. That's awesome. Maybe we could snag somebody. Who would you snag at Liverpool not Liverpool, but Newcastle if you had to snag somebody?
100% Isaac. I'll have him.
yeah.
He's too good. Can you imagine him in our team? Oh my God, yeah. He's incredible. I know. I love him too. I love how his build doesn't necessarily look like he would be great at football, but he just is. But wonderful
I
player.
wanted him before he went to Newcastle. I loved him. I even sent a list to Jack on the Irish Hotspur because he does a lot of scouting.
Yeah.
And I liked him. I really liked him because he's so technical and he knows where the goal is. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
And he's really pushed out Callum Wilson, hasn't he, at that number one spot?
Yeah, that's a job in and of itself for sure. Yeah.
He's
And
really
as
young
sports
as well, so.
He's young.
how is he still? I thought he was. Is he like 25?
I think he's 24, 25. He's still quite young.
Yeah, he's quite young.
7
still.
years in him. Yeah.
Huh, maybe.
Garnacho is overrated. Well, that goal he scored wasn't overrated. Wow.
Jesus Christ, what a goal. Yeah.
He's a very
my
good
God.
player, but he's not always dominant in his role. Like he's a flash player,
Yeah. We've had a couple of those. David Bentley.
I think Lamela is the kind of player he is. I think.
Yeah,
that's a good comparison.
That flash goal,
Yeah, exactly. I just had to show my friend that Rabona versus Arsenal the other day. Sean, my friend that appears on.
I think he's only 19 though, isn't he? So he's I think he's 18 or 19, Garnacho. So yeah. I think he's around about that age.
Dang, I had no idea that he was so young.
Yeah, he's very young.
Dang. Just wanted to also. Sorry. You go. I was. No. It was your turn. My fault. I interrupted you. You're saying United have a young team?
Is 19 years old, and United have a lot of really young players. Mainoo's there, Garnacho's there. They're I feel like there's something happening there, even though it's not noticeable because they're still losing a lot of games. I do think that there's a slight uptick there that I'm not happy about.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If Ten Hag's starting to put his sink on the team, and he's we know he's a good manager. If he starts to get things going his way, they could become a good team again.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Dallow's injured because he's a very good player.
We're playing him at the right time. That's for sure.
Really, really well. So I'm glad that he's not in the team.
Yes, I said, we're playing him at the right time. I think for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to change headsets really fast. We'll be back in 10 seconds. But
and while Colin is away, I would like to say that this channel now has memberships, and yay, we've been monetized! Woohoo! More money for Colin.
Come on.
So if anyone would like to show their support to the channel by becoming a member, that's something you can do. But if you but even otherwise, if you just want to show us your support, it's free to like and subscribe. So please do so if you can. It would really mean a lot to us.
Yeah,
So
liking and subscribing's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Just a push of your finger. That's all it is. Yeah.
Neil saying, good
No.
afternoon all. So
He's the
I
man
noticed,
from Montrose.
oh really?
Yeah, in
So I noticed that
Scotland.
he tuned into
I've-
White Chart Lane, and
I
he must have
first
been
met him. He's lovely, isn't he?
yeah,
he
no,
was on,
he is.
He was on Nippon show a lot, so I got to know him through there, and then he started watching my women's World Cups. So he's a lovely guy, and he messages me. He wants to become a mod, so if we can make him a mod, if you guys can make him a mod, that'd be so good. Because he's, he's very loyal to all the channels, but there's specific ones that he likes best. Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. That was a kind of a shambles from me there. But with the earlier show and then this show, my headset was like, nah, I'm going to die. Battery's dead. So I switched to the wired one, and then I'm back. But yeah. Yes. But Niall, what's up, Niall? Big up, dude.
Brilliant, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Niall's
I was just saying he wants to become a mod, Colin.
Oh,
so,
we can make that happen. Yeah,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
he's very loyal and he watches this show passionately.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, for sure. Let me, yeah, we'll get that handled for sure. You've earned it, my friend.
Yeah, man. Come
Boom.
on, Kyle.
Yes, absolutely. Let me get that going now.
Good lad.
Yeah. So did I miss anything else? Is that all I missed?
No,
Just about
that was it.
Garnacho, that's all. And I just said about Dallo. I'm glad that Dallo's injured because he's a very good player for them.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
worried about him.
And Niall's right, everybody. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you feel like it, grab a membership. That's allowed now, and super chats are allowed now. And yeah, we're growing up. We're growing up. It's a big time for Talking Ball as a channel. But yes, Niall, we all agree. It is awesome to see Ellie. We have missed her and been worried. Mother and baby are fine. Last time I spoke to them about an hour ago. I'm the fussy granddad. You were waiting. You were just waiting. That fussy granddad was just building up in you, just waiting to come out. You've been working on that for a while, I think. Yeah. Yo, call Ash. Yeah. Big love, Drula. She's giving us love back. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Do a Gareth Bale.
And then Sam was talking about
Mahrez. Oh yeah, because about the Newcastle players that you would love.
Doesn't that Anthony Gordon kid play for Newcastle?
Yeah, he plays for them as well.
I want him. I want him.
So I like him, but I think that his that final goal scoring ability is like a lot of our young players. That final like goal scoring ability is missing. So I don't know what it is that they're teaching these young people today. Their movement is amazing until they reach in front of the goal and then they forget how to score.
Yeah.
And that's football. It's who scores more wins.
The whole Arsenal front line's like that.
Oh, snap.
Take a dig. Take a dig.
You saw the opening. You took it. I'm proud of you. You got to do it. You got to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Kate says Dan Burn is a good player. Good. Yeah.
No. Love him.
Yeah, for sure. Dan Burn is a good player.
Burn.
Is he good enough for Spurs? Is he good enough for Spurs? Is he good enough for Spurs? So that's the question.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you brought up this one with Isak. We would demolish the league even more than we are about to. 100%. He's so quick. He is so quick and lethal.
And very technically brilliant as well.
And like I said, he's his limbs. He's like all limbs, but he somehow is an amazing footballer. I love it. I love seeing him play.
He's quite slim on the bottom, isn't he? But he moves very quickly.
Yeah, and it's strong. Deceptively strong. Yeah. Ian said this must be the best panel ever that didn't have me on it. Love it. Love you, Ian. Big love, Ian. Why haven't you? Yeah. Are you busy? Are you busy, Ian? Let us know.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
Yeah, I'll make that happen if he's not busy. But 100% Isak. Too right, Ellie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love him. See, me and Ian don't agree about Højbjerg, but we agree about Isak, which is good.
You gotta agree about something.
You can't always agree on everything, isn't it?
Oh wait, and hey guys, real quick, Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs, threw up a super chat. Jim says, "Hi, Jose, Colin, Ash, and Queen Ellie. 3-0 to the mighty Spurs." Jim, thank you so much.
Take their dogs to have a little wash.
So you're at the dog groomers. Well, hey, Jim, thank you so much for the super chat, my guy. We really appreciate you. Thank you for your support to the channel. And everybody, make sure that you're subscribed to Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. That's where you can find Jimbo as well, and Kate and Ellie. And so make sure that you check it out, everybody. So thank you. And then I had to figure out where we were. Deep Dash was saying that it'll be a physical game more than a tactical game if we start with Licha and Casemiro. I don't even know who Licha is.
I don't know who Licha is.
Is that Lisandro Martinez?
Is that a nickname? Nickname for Garnacho, maybe?
Could be. Interesting.
Let us know, Deep Dash.
Yeah, we're dumb. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. We're smart people, but like educate us on Manchester United.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Yeah. Stay Humble says, I think we should get a 1-0 head start for that Pedro Mendes goal that never was. I I don't remember that either. I've probably blocked
Casemiro.
that out of my brain.
Half-time goal. Have you? Oh, you have to see it. If you don't remember,
Oh
you must go.
yeah.
This is the homework for today, Colin. You must go see that goal.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I'll have it
His goal, 2 foot, that much in. It
And
was.
I've seen, and they draw the funny line. They draw the funny line around it, and yeah.
And my brother was telling me, right, that Man United's ground is on a hump, so you can't see. So the officials couldn't see whether it had gone over, and because there was like a dispute, like they couldn't say that it was over or not because they didn't see it. So they said it
Manchester
wasn't
United,
over.
get your ground sorted out, Manchester United. Come on.
Yeah, we won that game.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
still
good.
saying we won that game.
Yeah, good deal. I was saying in Ash's chat earlier, it's too bad we don't have Clint Dempsey to score the winner again. Got to rep my Americans. Clint Dempsey
Clint
scored
Dempsey,
the winner.
brilliant that game.
He scored against them in both games that season.
Yeah. That was Dembele's game. Dembele played brilliant in that game.
He bossed it. He bossed it for sure.
He was impossible to play. Like, that's called press resistant. I'm sorry, the number of times I've heard people say press resistant about every midfielder, including Declan Rice and Odegaard and all of these people. I'm sorry, Moussa Dembele is what press resistant looks like.
Absolutely. Yes. Legs are like this big around.
Mr. Press resistant.
Exactly. He should teach a class. He should teach a class on doing that. Maybe we can get him in a coaching role.
Next to Hoddle, the most technically gifted player we've ever had, and we've had some very, very good ones, brilliant ones like Ginola. You can pick out Modric, Van der Vaart, but Dembele had that extra bit. You know, even though he didn't score hardly ever,
which is weird. He came as a striker too, which is a weird thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. No, he was fantastic. I loved Dembele.
Casemiro, Shaw, Martinez are all back for Shambles United to stay humble. Yeah, they do have some players returning.
They better when they've got Shaw as well. He's a very, very good player.
I hate to admit it, but he really is. He really is.
A good
almost
player.
like ever since he bulked up, he kind of like gained some weight. You guys know what I'm talking? And then like after that, I feel like he's much better now.
He was a bit tubby at one time, but now he's he's toned down now.
Thick, thick, but still like
That's because in Holland, all the Dutch coaches they won't stand for it if you're overweight a bit. They probably put him on a diet, and he looks much sharper.
Yeah. He really does. He looks great.
He's a good player.
Daz says so Talking Beer, my bad, says if y'all aren't going to use Rashford properly, just send him our way. We will put him to proper use. And Deep Dash says maybe we will. NS Sports TV.
That would work out best for everyone.
Yeah, just send him over here. That'd be fine. NS Sports TV, what's up, Nippon? Wants to know, will Dragusin start? I think so. I think he will. Yeah, I think there's a reason we got it done when we got it done. I think it was so that he could play and start. So I think that we'll see him for sure start. I'm pretty sure, but we'll definitely
Munich.
That is incredible. I know Bayern Munich don't have quite the pull that we thought they did. Maybe. Little old Spurs got him, and everybody was so worried. I'm just so glad it worked out. Stay humble. Did Ten Hag say Dalot was out? I must have missed that in the interview.
Yeah, they said he was injured. I heard that he was injured.
I'm deferring to Ellie because I don't know, but
neither do I.
He's injured. Ellie said so. Jim though says hi everyone. Hope you're all well. We're killing it. I think I'm killing it. You guys killing it? We're nailing it today, Jim. We're just demolishing this. And there's a lot of good love in the chat. Say Humble agrees Gordon is a talent, just needs to find the net a bit more. Faux show. And then NS Sports TV with Nippon says, I cannot jump on any channels at this moment in time. Not only is my camera broken, but my microphone is too. How did you do that, Nippon? What the heck?
I know.
That's bad luck if I've ever seen it.
Maybe he dropped it down the toilet.
Maybe.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it happens. It happens
you know when you've had your phone in your back pocket and then
I hate that.
Goes into the toilet. I've done that a couple of times.
I've had to like save it before where it's falling and just slap it out of the way. Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel like you have to.
After that.
Oh no. And then, so hey,
It's Aishwarya, where are you from? And it's I'm from like coastal India, West Coast India.
boom,
Yeah.
boom. There we go.
Where all the beautiful women come from.
There we go. There we go. NS Sports TV,
Thanks,
Nippon. Yeah,
So beautiful.
I love the love.
Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah.
We've got lots of love in the house. Like Liz, look at this. Love you, Bobby, says Kate.
Woo! Yeah, we all love Bobby.
Ian says
Bobby's
we don't need another wide player. If we get another front player, surely it's one who is more a traditional number 9. I agree with that. I know I said Anthony Gordon, so that's why you're saying that. But you're right. Traditional number 9 would be cool.
I like Vlahovic.
I wish we could get back. Why can't I ever think of his name when I need to? The Spaniard, the huge guy we had. Fernando Llorente. I want him back. It was like in those same years. He was awesome.
Now.
If we could just get him back at the same age he was when he
Two
came last
brilliant
time.
things he did for us. That goal against Man City,
Where he just kind of used his butt.
It was like his hip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To the goal,
Yeah.
and then in the
It was a
Champions
beautiful
League, in the
It really
Champions
was. It
League
really was.
final, he was the one who passed it to Delhi, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was lovely. Yes, and then Drew wants to give you congrats, Ash, on your numbers earlier. 186 live viewers, everybody. That's incredible.
Brilliant.
For reference, this show has
my
like
God.
This show has like 32. So Ash absolutely nailed it earlier.
It was all the guests that I had on, honestly, but like still, it's nice to hear.
You killed it.
Yeah.
Great job. And then Rolster, what's up, dude? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Says give Ange 10 minutes with Gallagher and he'll forget about Chelsea. It seems like that's the way things go with Ange. Players are just instantly like ready to
I know.
drop everything and
Good
run
day,
over.
mate.
Right. Vicario
to say
said he's going to
yesterday,
sign
mate.
him. Yeah. Vicario said he would sign in blood, walk here. You know, that's crazy stuff.
They go, good day, mate. Where do I sign?
Right, exactly. Do you guys agree? I mean, it seems like there's something about Ange that just makes players want to come here. Ash, he must have some kind of pull. Like, no doubt he talks to Jackson.
Players are choosing us over Bayern. I mean, when I heard about the Bayern links for Dragusin, I was like, oh, it's all over. Same old Spurs. But honestly speaking, it is exciting, right? I've said this many times before, but it's kind of like that, that childhood way magical way you play football, where like 30 people are just chasing one ball wherever it goes. It's kind of like that, except tactically intelligent. Where you're running into space, you're sort of like anticipating the ball, but at the same time, it's just this wonderful childlike innocence about the way we play, because everyone's just bombing forward and everyone's just going back, and it's all happening together in this sort of organic, seamless movement. It's just beautiful to watch, honestly. And if I was a player, and that's the kind of team I'd want to play in, so I don't blame the players for wanting to come here.
Yeah, they're all able to express themselves and play exactly how they want. Very good point. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I know I blab on and on about this. I play the song all the time, but James Maddison, I mean, whenever he is back, this team is going to click. I think we're doing surprisingly well without him, considering he was the engine. He was the engine of the team. Yeah. When he comes back, watch out, everybody, because Spurs will be one to fear.
Because against Man City, like Kulu became James Maddison, didn't he?
He did.
Ball he did to Sonny was absolutely stunning.
Chef's kiss, absolutely.
And then you've got Porro, who comes into midfield and does stunning balls as well. We've got it all. We just have to make sure when he comes back that we accommodate all the other players to suit the system, because I think Kulu on the left, I don't think it works. But he does help.
I wish we could be really brave and have a midfield three. You're gonna think I'm nuts. Of Maddison, Kulu, and Bentancur.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
That would be lovely. But then you need someone like Star behind them to mop up And then you've got Basuma as well. So what do? He's going to have a massive headache when everybody's back.
Good on him, though. Good on him.
It's a nice headache, though.
Yes, exactly. He won't be taking any paracetamol for that headache, that's for sure. Danny says, though, that Dan Burn would struggle to play in this high line Ange ball. He doesn't have the pace for it. And Kate agrees.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like Romero isn't the fastest either. But if you see, it's about how you anticipate the game. So sometimes you don't need to be the fastest. Like, I don't even think after his injury that Van Dijk is the fastest player. But he's still an excellent defender simply because he sort of like has an understanding of the game. So he might struggle a little bit, but I don't think it'd be a lot because like Thiago Silva as well, even though Chelsea play badly, Thiago Silva always looks good because he's such an experienced player that he knows where everyone's coming from.
Right. I always say with a defender, you had to either have elite pace or elite positioning to be a good. And you know what I mean? You can get away with having only one of those if you're elite in that category.
And if you anticipate, like Ash says, if you're anticipating what's going to happen, you're ahead of the game, and you can intercept that ball before the striker even gets there or the midfield player comes towards you. You anticipate. It's so important to read the game well, and you don't always need pace for that. You know, we've had plenty of defenders, like Toby wasn't very fast, but his anticipation was fantastic.
And his hair was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Really as good as Ginola's. And that's
Ginola was beautiful.
Ginola was just like a beautiful god.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was a god.
Time to pull up the Google machine here and get some photos. So I don't even remember. So you guys, another thing, Talking Beer says it's Licha Martinez, and there's a reason nobody knows who he is, LOL.
I mean,
Sayhumble says
he sits on the bench for really long.
He's basically a B-Tech Romero, I guess it looks like here. He sits on the bench for Argentina. Cootie's keeping him out the team. Somebody said AKA Lisandro Martinez. Oh, never mind. I know that name now. Wait, are there two Lisandro Martinezes? I thought there was a striker named Lisandro Martinez.
Defender who's like 5 feet 7 inches or 8 inches or whatever it is that his height is.
Wasn't there a striker that played in Italy or something whose name was Lisandro Martinez?
No, that's Lautaro Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll forget I ever said that. I feel so stupid now. But Sayhumble says that Dembele was so graceful he wouldn't leave footprints in the snow. I did a show one time where we just watched Dembele clips and went, oh my God, for like 2 hours. And then I got flagged and YouTube was like, take that down right now.
Do you know what I like best about him? You know when he gets the ball right and the player comes towards him and then he just leaves him for dead. And he was fast, Dembele, but he wasn't like super fast. But he used his strength to get past them. And then they wouldn't go near him because if you hit him, you're getting injured.
Yeah, he did a great. He's also great at moving the ball away from himself, and then having his back to the defender. You know what I mean? And being and then holding the defender off. I don't know. He just. I don't know. It's supposedly he did an interview where he came out and said that whenever he played as a kid, there wasn't like a lot of money and they didn't have like proper goals, and so they would set up 2 backpacks in a line. And there's like an imaginary line between the two, and you had to keep the ball on that line for like, let's say 10 seconds, 15 seconds to count as a goal. And people would be kind of like coming up and trying to kick it out of there and like get it off you. And supposedly he credits that for his like ball control and his, you know, and so I think that's pretty cool. A little known fact. And look who's back.
Sorry, my husband phoned me.
Oh, don't be sorry. You're okay. Yeah, call him if you need to. Yeah,
Is there a way to stop calls coming through when you're online?
That I don't know.
I'll check it out. Because you two are on your laptops, I presume.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've got to get my laptop back. It's in for repair.
Well, hopefully it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Sometimes those things do.
It's just the E key didn't work. You know when you try to use the E, it's annoying because I had to copy and paste the E. It's annoying.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but everything's got an E in it. I know. Like, if I was typing Dembele, I'd have to copy and paste the E.
Oh my God, 3 times.
Bum.
Yeesh, yeah, absolutely. Ian Metz says, though, that Dembele would have been perfect for Ange's pivot. I completely agree,
Yeah,
Ian. I completely agree. 100%.
Yeah.
If this paperwork is in, the dragon will start, says Jim. Yeah,
Enter
for
the
sure.
dragon.
Yeah.
Enter the dragon, baby. Enter the dragon. And then for everybody who I haven't said it to, welcome to Talk Ball. Welcome in. Good to have you all here. It's really nice to have everyone. I always want to throw out, I didn't pin it yet. I will, but I always feel dumb putting this in. But we've got memberships if you want one of those. You be part of the family, and then super chats are available. We're growing as a channel all the time, and so the thing is, we used to be able to promise every single chat would get read out. Now it's harder to do because there are more people, and it's great to have more people. But so if the members, we try really hard to prioritize those and get those out, but we're still working on getting all the comments out as usual, which means let me get back to doing some comments. They are still here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Had to make myself kind of whore myself out for YouTube there. Daniel saying that he rates Sam Byrne. It's just his system. He would not really suit any other system that he would take him, though. Yeah, Daniel, I think he's a good player. I definitely wouldn't want to fight him. That's for sure.
He's 6'6".
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm 5'10". I would get worked. Lisa means Lissandro Martinez, also known as the Butcher. What a name.
He's quite physical, actually. He's like, I know we're bantering here, but he's actually a really good player. Like, I quite rate him, and he's a little small for centre back. But I do think he's fast paced, and he's really good at, like, for attacking football. He's actually quite a good player. It's just that he's been injured.
Tattoos, isn't he? He's the one with the tattoos, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
he's okay.
I think I've seen him. Now that you mentioned the tattoos.
Nothing special in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
I gotta turn off my camera so you guys don't see me typing.
He's no Dembele, is he?
Oh no, nobody's Dembele.
Speaking about Dembele, Ian Metz saying Dembele would have been perfect for Ange's pivot. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Give me Dembele over everybody else we have in the midfield right now, and I include Bentancur in that.
Yeah, because Bentancur's the nearest thing to him.
Yeah,
in the modern game. Yeah, and I would say Hoddle was the nearest thing to him in the old game, because like Hoddle would run with the ball like him and just beat players for fun. Yeah. And then he had
Hoddle could score more, though.
Hoddle was a different player as well, because he could pass long like Toby does.
Oh man, long passes! Don't even get me started. I miss that so much.
The game was immaculate.
Absolutely was, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Real quick, I'm putting something. Yeah, thanks, Ash. I appreciate you.
And the scorer of fantastic goals, Glenn Hoddle. Wow.
I think this is saying. Poch is the real deal. He has that Ancelotti aura.
Yeah.
And Postecoglou is the real deal.
And Postecoglou, he has. He's a very straight man. He talks straight. You know, he gets to the point. And if somebody tests him, he'll tell them. I love that.
Yeah.
And so you testing me, aren't you? Like he'll throw it back at them. You know, he goes, you testing my integrity. You know,
he's a good dude. Exactly. I wouldn't mess with him either.
It feels like like Greek dads, like they're like that, right? They're just like very like honest and proud and like hardworking, and like that's the sort of like, feeling I get from Ange as well. And they're also like poets in a way, like they philosophize about the game, etc. So I think it's lovely to see that combination. It's hard to find in one single person.
Yeah. And you know what, Ash? He really does look like my dad. Yeah. He's quite uncanny. He looks like my dad so much. The only difference, my dad had green eyes and he's got blue eyes.
I said we're going to need to see a picture of your dad to prove this.
Oh my God, I'll get one out later and I'll show you.
Yeah, I have to admit, Ange is quite the zaddy as well. Like I think he's quite attractive, like in this weird way.
Yeah. I mean, I do, I guess, right?
My dad's attractive though. That'd be weird.
You kind of yeah.
I just love him, my dad.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
he's everybody's dad. You know, that's what everybody talks so much
I
about.
love him.
We're really lucky to have him. Jim, yes, big up Ash. Wonderful,
Thanks,
wonderful,
Jim.
wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Handled it like a true pro.
Yeah.
Chris
Agambar
Agambar.
here. We love Chris Agambar.
What's up, Chris? Hope you're good, man. Been a while since I've said hey. Bot Russ, what up? What do you think about a potential?
I like that name.
How in the hell do I pronounce this name, you guys?
Azzedine Unahi.
Azzedine Unahi transferred to Tottenham. That guy is from another planet and is not expensive at all. I need to get onto YouTube right now.
What team does he play for?
We're about to find out.
Let us know.
Yeah. Colin, let us know.
Azzedine Unahi. It sounds like something that they say on Friends. Unahi.
Oh yeah, Ross does that.
It looks like.
He's got a good name.
Is it Portugal? Hold on. I'm watching a video of him, but I still can't tell by the kit who it is, so I just have to actually Google it.
Go on Wikipedia, that'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
So William's saying every time he plays City, Sonny turns into prime Ronaldo Rosario. Yeah.
It's a shame he's away.
He's Moroccan and he plays for Marseille. Okay, gotcha.
He's Moroccan.
And the Moroccan national team. Yeah, we'll take him. Bring him in.
Hey, send him our way.
Rush just said that. Sorry, I lost where we were. Sorry.
That Morocco team in the World Cup were awesome.
Yes,
They were awesome.
Yeah, I mean, bring him in. I don't even care what position he plays. About Russ, if he's got your stamp of approval like this, then we'll bring you in.
Yeah, I don't follow the French league. I've just been a little skeptical of getting French players in after Ndombele because like the statistics in the French league sometimes can be a little like they can hide a lot of flaws, in a player, and we've seen that with a few French players that we've had. Not necessarily from the French league, like Moussa Sissoko, for example. Everybody loves Moussa Sissoko, but he had some deficiencies in his game that we they were very clear to see. And I do think that a lot of there are a bunch of French players like that. We had who's the fullback we had, Aurier as well, so I'm a little but then on the other hand, the French league also gave the Premier League N'Golo Kante and these sort of players in the
Eden
same
Hazard.
Eden Hazard.
So here's the question I have for you guys. So I just got news on my phone from the people. I got in a car accident the other day. Everybody, I'll just tell everyone my car's totaled and I had to go get all the junk out of it. So here's the deal: we have Keeper West Ham. If you guys want to run it, we can. If not, we can just do it tomorrow. It's up to you, ladies. Do you want to run a Keeper West Ham, Ash, or do you want to?
Yeah, we can run it.
Yeah,
okay, awesome. There's 3 different ones to choose from in there. You can choose whichever one you want.
Okay.
The bottom one I made for today.
I get to do this. I'm so excited.
Awesome. Hey, thank you for doing that. I gotta run and I gotta go get that stuff out of my poor car that I smashed. It had my beautiful top plate.
I saw the pictures, man. Bloody hell.
I'm so sad. Okay, it's gonna be fine, everyone. I got this. It's just a car. I'm alive.
You didn't get hurt, Colin.
100%. Thank you guys so much for finishing up everything. Ash, you did wonderful this morning.
Keeper West Ham.
Big love. And Jose should be back too. So see you guys soon.
Yay. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Colin.
Bye, Cole.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Bye-bye.
Let's finish all the comments first, and then we'll do Keeper West Ham because I'm excited to do that.
Come on.
Judah saying Dembele, my favorite player. Yeah, mine too.
Yeah,
I loved him.
The good taste runs in the family.
Daniel Lee's calling him mustard. That's true. He was pure, like, he was just he was pure mustard.
He was like mustard with pickles on top.
Yeah. Bob Russ is saying, I think he would be a better player if he would play for Tottenham. Marseille is just not the best. Is not the best team. So yeah, this is about Azzedine. Azzedine Ounahi. Yeah, I believe you, Botrus. I'm sure.
I'm gonna watch him after this.
Yeah, I think I might go watch like a comps or two just to see what he's like.
Yeah.
If he plays like the guy everyone saw at the World Cup in Morocco, he's welcome at Tottenham. Oh, he's that guy. I know that guy. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it was him and Amrabat stood out as well.
Yeah.
And he got his big move to Man United now.
Yeah, maybe I see it. I see this kid getting a move as well. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I never said anything about fighting Dan Burn. You think I'm a madman?
Yeah, you don't want to fight him because he'll kill you.
Yeah. The only person though that I feel like would be really good in a fight is Ange. I feel like Ange could just beat the crap out of everybody.
Yeah. Come here, mate.
Yeah.
I've got you, mate, in a lockhead. Oh my God.
Yeah. So Jose's come in and like the adult that he is, when I get the keys to the castle, I forget to do these things. Come on, people, let's get them likes up.
Let's get the lights up. Come on. If you hate Arsenal, punch that like button. And we all hate them, so punch it.
Except the Arsenal fans. You punch that like button because you're here.
Yeah.
How tall is Dan Burn? 6'7"? Daniel Lee, I wouldn't know. You have to ask him.
He's about 6'6", 6'7", yeah, easily.
Yeah, be like Chris Peters, like both
that's
channels.
It. Eltel Cockerell and Talk and Ball.
Yes, absolutely. Stay Humble saying, he's singing Old Trafford has fallen down. Okay, I'm not going to sing all of that because it has some words in it that'll get us demonetized, but it's up there if you all want to see it.
I wonder what the F word was.
Yeah. Who knows? Paul Brown saying, good afternoon, you beautiful people. And Colin.
Brown, good name.
Yeah. Daniel Lee is saying he's from Morocco. I'm guessing we're still talking about Azzedine.
Yeah, he's from Morocco, that player.
Then Adrian saying Southampton under 21s versus Spurs under 21s live on Spurs Play tonight in 1 hour and 45 minutes. Everyone go check it out. It's going to be awesome.
And our under 18s won today 3-2 against Aston Villa. It was 2-0, then it went 2-2, and then we got a last minute winner.
I'm so excited for this new young bunch that's coming up. Like, they're all just amazing and they're doing so well. Let's, come on, you Spurs.
Yeah. You think we're in the league as well, Ash, right? We've lost so many games in that short period, didn't we? We lost 4 games out of 5.
Yeah.
And we're still in contention. It's an open league. Anyone can win it.
Yeah, and I think that no team's been able to, like, with all the injuries and all of the things that have been happening, no team's been able to sort of pull away from the pack. So there's no clear leader. Like, I know Liverpool's a little bit off everyone else, but it's not so much off that we can't catch up. It's only 6 points for us and 5 points for everyone else.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, everyone's just talking to themselves, to each other. Kate saying Sissoko was crap. Yes, I wanted to say that, but I was trying to be nice about it because some people actually liked him.
He was more of an athlete than a footballer.
Yeah.
He could run forever.
He could run, but not with the ball. This is my problem.
His technical ability was zilch.
Jim is saying Chris is always they're talking amongst themselves.
Yeah. True story. Yeah, it was great.
Paul G is here saying, hi gang, hope you're well. Hi Paul. Sorry that the gang that you expected isn't here. No, neither Paul nor Jose are here. But Ellie is here and she's the queen of YouTube. I have said so. It is true. Everybody knows it. So, wait, is it this direction? This is the direction, right? Ellie's here.
Oh my God.
Okay, so then I feel like it's time to play Keep or
Oh
West
yeah, I
Ham.
love this part.
And you
It's
know what that
very
means?
hard.
It's according to Colin, it's the internet's favorite game show, and it has the
It
best
is.
opening theme song, which we will hear now. So everyone get ready for it. It's the best.
Yay. I love that.
That was our world famous Keep or West Ham opening song. So everyone get ready for it.
Oh.
This is your Keep or West Ham for today. I think Jose did this with some of the Australian fans earlier, but it's a toughie. So everyone in the chat, you have to tell us who you want to keep, who you want to bench, and who you want to send off to West Ham. So your options are Christian Romero, Dragusin, and Van der Ven. So Ellie, I'm gonna start with you. Who are you keeping? Who are you benching? And who are you selling?
Oh my God! I don't want to sell anybody. That is so bad of you guys. That's naughty. That's wicked.
Yeah, whose wicked idea was it to put these people on there?
Stop shouting. Oh my God! Whose idea was that?
Yeah, whose idea was? I think it was Ash's idea.
Ash, you naughty. I don't know what to do.
It was Ash.
I'm not answering.
Ash, I'm not answering it. You've done a really hard one, Ash. I'm not answering it.
Oh my God. Right, I have to make a decision. So I would keep Romero because I absolutely adore Romero as a defender and what he gives to our team. He's not just a fantastic defender, he presses so well. His passing's brilliant. He's already scored 3 goals for us. And he's just fabulous at passing. I think he's brilliant. He's all-round game, you know. He just has to cut that naughty gene out of his head where he goes a bit psycho.
Yeah, Kate, have you heard Ellie Romero?
And now you're gonna make me choose between Dragusin and Van der Ven. Well, I have to choose Van der Ven. Sorry, I have to because I haven't got any substance to go behind Dragusin. I've not played for Spurs yet. And I've seen what Van der Ven's done for us, and he's been brilliant for us. Recovery is absolutely out of this world. His general play is fantastic as well, and he sniffs out danger very, very well. So I have to be loyal to our boys who have played for us. Sorry, Dragusin, but you have to go to West Ham. But I don't want you to. You're naughty, Ash.
Hey, this is not me. This is not me. Not me.
Is it Jose who did it?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't do things.
Sorry, can I ask a question? Is this the only one that you've done, Ash, or have you done the other one?
No, I started with this one because it was
see, yeah, because what I did it the other way round, and that's probably why I'm getting pelters at the moment because we've done this the other way round. Yeah.
So Lee Smith is saying keep Queen L, bench Ash, drag to the town.
Go on, Lee Smithy Smith. I love you.
Oh, I love Lee Smithy Smith. Best. Is anyone in the chat responding? Yeah, so Bobby K is saying
so hard.
BDD starts, Romero bench, bye Dragon, thanks for coming. Yeah, that was the shortest thing ever. Ruler saying, I refuse to choose.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, this Jose here, he's a sadistic man. Like, clearly something went wrong in his childhood.
All right.
Bobby K saying, Start Ellie, bench Ash, send Colin to West Ham, keep him away from media relations.
Yeah.
And you are saying boo. Also, Jose,
Yeah, do you want me to have a go?
yeah, because I asked the question, so now you have to go.
Yeah, this is what I said. Ash, it's easy when we're asking the question. So you've asked the question. So I will say it is a very difficult one because one of the players we've wanted him, but we haven't seen him play yet, and the other two players do play for us. So it's really hard because for me, Van de Ven's the blanket, but Romero's a World Cup winner. So it's a really difficult. It's a cigarette paper decision, and some people will choose one way, some people will choose the other. So for me, if I'm going to have to keep one, I'd have to keep the blanket because the blanket is the person that we've been missing. We've had Romero, but we've been missing that strictly paced someone that can cover the whole of the back line. So for me,
we haven't won a game. We haven't lost. When Romero's been in the team, we haven't lost the game. Is that right? Or no, on that period.
Yeah.
The game.
So if he plays for 90 minutes, we don't lose the game.
That's it.
But you've all had a go, so can I have my go?
Yeah. I'm trying to get my Romero bit in.
Right. So because of that, the blanket, I'm going to keep Van de Ven because we've never had a blanket and we got one now, and we need to keep him. Van de Ven, we need to keep him as fit as we possibly can because to play in the Ange system can only be played with a high line if we've got people that have got pace. And we've got to admit, Van de Ven is strict. If he was playing cricket, he's strictly pace. He's like express pace. So Van de Ven, I'm keeping. I'm benching Romero because he's a World Cup winner. So I've got to bench Romero and send Dragusin to West Ham because I've not seen Dragusin play for Tottenham yet.
Yeah.
So that would be how I would go about answering this now. Ask me the same question towards the end of the season, and the three may have changed by then.
Chris Peters is saying keep them all, send Dyer to Bayern. Oh wait, LOL.
Could we send him to Bayern instead of West Ham? As that was his second choice.
Kate saying Romero misses too many games. He's a liability and a moron. Well, Ellie picked him to keep. So there you go, Kate.
She won't be very popular with Mia after saying that.
Yeah.
Especially the moron bit.
Yeah, and Kate, you must learn to learn from your significant other who had what is that comment gone? Jim made a comment about the double. I can't find it.
Let me go back.
Normally Kate calls players cretins. So morons a bit softer. She's scared to think what it is.
Kate, you must learn from Jim's energy. No, Ellie, not anyone can win. Spurs will win the title. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Come
I
on,
said
you
it. I
Spurs.
said it earlier today on Kate's show. We're winning the league. Come on. That's it, Jose. Get the spirit.
Alive B's asking, are you from India? I'm a Spurs fan from India. Yes,
I'm
I am
from
from
India.
India. I work in Bombay, but I'm not from there. But yeah, Bombay.
Yeah. Cliff Richard's from India as well. He was born in India.
Yeah, he was born. I mean, he's not from here, but yeah, he was born here. Yes.
He was born in India.
Yeah. Jim also chose to send Romero to West Ham, Ash.
I know.
Oh,
We're
Jim!
gonna give it from Mia later. Mia's going to be
Jim has
after
betrayed me.
But that's the same with people. If people make a comment about Pierre, people say, "Oh, watch out for Eddie. Watch out for Eddie. Wait till Eddie sees that. Wait till Eddie sees that." Now we've got Mia with Romero. Wait till Mia sees it. Wait till Mia sees it.
She's been on Romero a long time. But like with Pierre, anytime I see anything, I'm in there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we've got two ladies we've got in the community that will defend their corner on two separate players, and everyone's scared to speak about them because they know you're going to come after them.
Josh was very naughty. He put him in an Arsenal shirt. Oh, that sent my fires going.
Do you want to do the other one,
Yeah.
Ash? So this was in with the new, because I did it the other way. I said out with the old and in with the new. So this was the new. So out with the old was the other one, and I did it the other way round yesterday night. So go on then. Does that mean you can play the music again as well?
This is your second one, which is Davinson Sanchez, Ben Davies, and Eric Dyer, which is a lovely keeper, West Ham. I find it quite easy, actually.
Yeah.
But Ellie, you tell me.
Yeah, I find this right. I would keep Davies 100. He's the best defender out of the three. I would bench Sanchez because he's better than Dyer. And I would send Dyer to West Ham. That's no problem for me, this one. 100%. Yeah. I love Davies. I think Davies is all right.
Is it my turn? Do you want me to have a go, Ash?
Yes, please.
I would keep... Sorry, Dyer, I agree. I would send Dyer. However, in the system that we play at the moment, I would keep Davinson Sanchez, because another one that's got strict pace. And I think we didn't get to see him play in the AND system, but I think an AND system would have suited him better for his recovery runs and stuff like that than the system that we played in the past with Conte, where when people were attacking us and we were low block, he was completely found out. So I would keep Sanchez, I'd bench Davis, and I'd send Dyer to West Ham. Controversial, I know it's controversial, but I think system-wise, that's the way I'd go.
Yeah, I understand. The problem with that, right? He's got the pace, but he's like a ballerina. He falls over. That's the problem. Whereas Davies is a better defender. That's why.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
Like, look at the last 5 games that Ben Davies has played. Don't you think that, like, he's a steady Eddie, right? He doesn't he may not be the best player on the pitch, but he barely has like a really big mistake in him. He's solid.
Yeah, he's really solid, because we played the system, and people are going to have a rip into what's his name, Emma Goat. People will rip into him, but Emma Goat's quite quick, and Emma Goat and him have played well together. They've done really well. But when Udogi's played at left back, Udogi and Emerson have had the pace to cover for Davis and help Davis. So Davis has never been found in that position, because we've got others to do the blanket work, which is good, and that's been helpful. I'm not saying that Davis has done badly at all, by no means, apart from Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, he played left back, and I just thought to myself after that game, you just don't fit our system.
He's too old. He's too old now to play left back.
You don't fit our system, you need to go straight away. And that's what I thought after the Palace game.
Yeah. We're lucky Olise didn't play. I don't think Olise didn't play that game.
No, Ayew did, but Ayew ripped him a new one. Ayew ripped him a new one, didn't he?
Ayew always looks nice against us. Like, something happens to Ayew when he plays Spurs. Like, it's just some energy from somewhere, Like in India, we call it like Mata Chad Gayi, which is like the spirit consumed you. It's kind of like that.
Kate, I didn't miss that comment you made yet. Don't you worry.
Wait, we haven't shown Kate's keep. So Kate's saying keep Davies, bench Sanchez, send Dyer to West Ham. Yes, see, this is the reasonable answer.
Yeah, because he's a better defender, and he's played longer for us, and he's, like you said, he's a steady Eddie, isn't he? And sometimes he does get man of the match. In some, like Wolves match, he played very well. Yeah. He just doesn't have that extra bit of pace to recover in an AND system, and that's why when he plays with Udogi, he looks a lot better, because Udogi recovered him. Yeah.
See, Jose, what it's like to be on the answering side of things.
Ash, I've been telling you this all along. It's easier when you present it and you ask the panel questions. I've said this all along. This is the easy job. That's why I'm now sitting on the other side of the fence, and you've got the easy job. It's all you.
One love, Daniel.
When I started this, Daniel, big love to you in Mexico.
Yeah,
in Bolivia. Yeah,
Oh, he's Bolivia, yeah.
He's Bolivian.
Nice.
He's a chef. He works
Got
in
a
the
nice
kitchen.
picture.
He works in the kitchen with Paladici.
Cooking.
Adrian saying keep Davies, bench Dyer, send Sanchez to West Ham. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I would do it as well. No way Jose Sanchez is a diabolical footballer.
That's what I mean. He's not a good defender. He's got the pace, but he hasn't got a footballing brain, and he falls over a lot.
Chris Peters is saying in their prime, keep Dyer, bench Davies, send Sanchez to West Ham. Interesting. So the CDM Dyer, would you take that over Davies and Sanchez?
Dyer, the first couple of seasons, he was very good for us. Nobody can doubt that he was very good for us the first 2 seasons. And then when Poch came in, he sort of took a back seat, didn't he? Didn't really get into Poch's team much. Until later on after the Champions League.
Yeah, he came on as a substitute. I think Dembele was injured.
Yeah.
That's what happened, I think.
Yeah.
Jim is saying keep Davies, bench Sanchez, and then send Dyer to Bayern. Yeah.
That's right. Well done, Jimbo.
Yeah, except for your Romero take, I agree with everything Jim says.
Shit too long.
Emerson.
Yeah, but she gave Højbjerg the actual crap emoji. She doesn't give it to Emerson. She's double shitted him.
Yeah, maybe she rates Emerson over Højbjerg.
No, they're different players. They play different positions. But I would choose Højbjerg over anyone.
Jose does that. He just puts like 3 footballers on the screen and says choose, and they don't even have the same position. It's so mean. I feel so bad doing it. Anyway, Lee Smithy Smith is saying keep Davies, bench Sanchez, and Dyer to Munich. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. He's already there.
Talking Bear saying keep Sanchez, bench Davies, send Dyer. It's the other way. Oh, it's what Jose was saying.
Yeah.
Bobby K is saying, did any of them have a prime? Hey, Big K can hear you, Bobby.
No.
Bobby's saying keep Kuva, Ben Jim, Selke. Oh, sorry, wrong.
Yeah. No, I would keep Kate. My Kate, she's the best.
Oh yeah, we love
Even
Kate.
though she hates Højbjerg, not hates him, she don't rate him.
Yeah, we can keep them all.
Everybody's got their opinion.
In our team for everyone.
Yeah.
Højbjerg is double doo-doo. Oh.
She's double doo-doo. She got about 20 doo-doos. Keep Cooper.
Ben says Bobby K to anyone. You know, in some countries that's illegal.
Yeah.
Selling Bobby K.
I wonder what the asking price would be.
We can always start. We can always start an auction, can't we?
Yeah.
No, brown people can't be auctioned. That's illegal.
What about if you had to go on a date with one of them? Who would you want to go on a date with? I'll choose Ben because he's cute.
Hi, Alan.
I like him. Hey, hello.
Love Alan. Alan just got engaged, so everyone, you can congratulate Alan in the chat.
Lucky lady.
Yeah.
A nice lad.
Rice starts at $1. Oh, I think it means price starts at $1. I thought for a second you were selling Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, I wouldn't pay 5p for him.
Yeah.
He's not my cup of tea.
Oh, well,
I like players like Dembele. Dembele's the best.
Kate saying, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Mustard Wall.
I love it.
Yeah. Alan's fiance is musical as well. She plays the piano, from what I heard. So.
Yeah. And Jacob's wife, she plays, I think she plays the cello, if I'm right.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She actually does like musical therapy or something like that. Like she's like a proper musician.
Proper. Yeah. Love it.
Alan saying she definitely is a lucky woman.
She is.
Other way around, Alan. Kate saying, ha, Alan, she's a saint.
Well done, Alan.
I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. There's a match for everyone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a match for all of us. For all of us, there's a match.
Right.
There's a match for everyone out there.
I've been with my husband for 40 years now.
That was a match then, weren't it?
Yeah, match made in heaven. Yeah. Only thing he supports QPR, so I can't change him. He's a QPR fan.
I mean, as long as he's not a gooner, it's fine,
Oh
right?
no, I would never have married him, honestly.
Yeah.
No gooners in our family. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm single, so
There you go. Come on, boys.
maybe there's somebody out there.
There is somebody out there for everyone, so
Yeah.
don't fret. And there's no rush either, but there's always going to be someone for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, this is not an invitation. If anyone's watching on playback, it's not an invitation to like send me weird messages.
You're going to get so many marriage proposals now.
Adrian saying Alan's fiance likes mustard. Lula saying congratulations,
A
Alan.
big dish mustard.
Yeah. Talking Beer saying, I believe Jacob said his wife does music therapy. That was my major until I realized that I'm not smart enough. I'm sure Talking Beer, you're plenty smart. Radha Sharma is just saying true. I'm not sure to what, but yes, true.
True to Hoybier is brilliant.
Yeah. And I'm guessing this is aimed at Colin since when?
Or it could be aimed at me because I've got Talking Ball written on the thing. I don't know.
Oh, Jose, since when have you been a Spurs fan?
1976.
I was born
48 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 48 years. 48 years.
I remember being in the shelf side at that age, 14, because the shelf side was the place to be. Now it seems like, no, shelf side is still good.
We're the shelf side, we're the shelf
Shelf side. I go into Park Lane now because I like it because it's big. Yeah, but the shelf side are brilliant. They sing it back to us.
Yeah, but you're in. But didn't you say that when you go nowadays, you're in the nut section?
I am. I'm in area 252. Is the standing. They're crazy in there. They're glad that Eric Dyer's gone. They didn't like him in there.
Yeah, because it's funny, Ash. It's funny, Ash, because you watch films and you can read books and their titles are numbers.
Yeah.
And there's only. Yeah, I'm in the 252.
Yeah, 252.
We could write a book about the
So
252.
one time, right, I couldn't get a ticket in 252, right? But I was in 4 something, really high up in the heavens, right? So I thought, no, I'm not staying up here. And I just sneaked into 252. I thought I was missing my crew because they're lovely in there. They are crazy, but they're lovely crazy. They're good Spurs fans. Yeah.
I can't move.
My mother was born on 1977. So
Wow.
the year Jose became a Spurs fan, is that what you're saying, Pranjal?
Yeah.
Wow, Jose, he's
Sorry,
calling you
yeah,
old.
I was mute. So yeah, a year before I started supporting Tottenham, a year before
76.
76. So
Yeah.
I've been supporting Tottenham before your mum was born.
Yeah, so that he's just basically Pranjal's calling you old. That's what he's doing.
So I'm older than Jose, so we're getting there.
Nah, y'all are really, really
Yes,
young.
Chris Peters,
it's
the
hard.
shelf side.
He was shelf side.
Place to be, honestly. Brilliant,
And-
the shelf side.
And Samath says, I'm a Man United fan, but I think London is right. Samath was on your show earlier. Yeah, I saw Samath.
Hi,
He watched the show earlier with you and Mohak earlier. Look, everyone's giving dates away now. Look, You've got Lee Smith saying, "Wow, Ellie, that's my block. We're calm there." In the 400s, he said that they're calm there.
Yeah, the 400s are all right. They're quite good.
Yeah. Kate saying, "I was boring." Adrian
Yeah, I
is
was
going.
boring as well, Kate.
Adrian was born in 55.
Wow, for me.
And ladies, I don't know whether she's right or wrong, but ladies saying that she was born in 78.
Yeah, Lady Kate.
Gio Rea, big up everyone, big up Gio Rea. Talking Beer was born in 79.
Nice.
Your niece was born in 76.
Yeah, she was. I looked after her.
Hi, David. Good evening. I've just watched the replay of our under-18s game versus Aston Villa. We won 3-2, but the greed from some of our players and the misses looked like Richarlison's chances were difficult. Chris Peters is 1966.
Wow.
You've got Lee Smithy Smith coming in saying that it was 253 the block that he's talking about.
253, that's next to me. That's on the corner flag, that bit.
Kate is saying, "I ain't no lady."
Yeah, neither am I.
And Jim is congratulating Alan. "I will say a prayer for your girlfriend later." and David Clark saying, "I was born on the 14th anniversary of the Battle of Britain in 1954.
Wow.
That's very
And then-
specific, David.
Brilliant.
Jim was born in 1962, the year of the stud. So it just goes to show that our fan base is very, very. Not only is it very diverse, but the decades that we were all born in are different. So we can all speak about our club in different matters, but we'll cover it all. But we can all speak about our club in different matters, and everyone has stories to tell and memories, and can remind people of things that have happened. And for those that are getting older, like me, they can probably remind me of something that happened 2 years ago. The younger fans.
Yeah. Like I was in Jose and Ash. I was in the banqueting suite where they have the legends. Mickey Hazard was there, Graham Roberts was there, and there was this young lad, and Glenn Hoddle was going to come. Yeah, he was going to do a talk as well. So we was waiting for Glenn Hoddle, and he goes, "Look, Glenn Hoddle, this young boy." So I sat him down. I showed him all Hoddle's goals. He was going, "Wow, wow." I said, "Hasn't your dad told you about Glenn Hoddle?" He goes, "No." I said, "I want to be your dad." I had to chat with the dad as well. I said, "You be educating your boy about Glenn Hoddle, okay?" I gave him an earful. He came and sat on my table. We had a really good old chinwag about the olden days, which is lovely. And you can do that at Spurs, you know, like on the steps outside Spurs. You get lots of old fans sit down. You get tired at the game, and you just sit there after the game. You can have a really good talk about the olden days. It's really nice. Yeah.
I also feel like as young Spurs fans, like, I mean, I'm not that young. I'm like 92, but like it's younger than
You're young.
But you know, like I feel like it's a fan's duty to learn their club's history. You know, just go back and see the players that were there in the past, or the managers that were big, or the seasons that we had that were amazing. Like I haven't been born, like since I've been born, Spurs has never won an FA Cup. But Spurs is a club that's famous for winning FA Cups. And so, you know, I like to go back and look at those victories and understand what it means to the club. Because how do you understand your club if you don't understand its history?
I know. And we have got glorious history.
And you got Gio Rea saying he was born in 96. Smithy saying, "Man, I'm young." And Smithy, but the thing is, you do look very young as well, though, Smithy. I've got to give you that. Jim saying, "Lee, you're as young as the woman you feel, mate." Bobby's 1976.
Yeah, Bobby's young as well.
David Clark, I was born at home on Harlow Road, Essex, between the old town and now the new town.
Okay.
Drula is calling you ladettes. Talking Beer, if you've seen the movie True Grit, that's the town where I was born 100 years before I was born. Then you got, that's true, Bobby. Jimbo is my sugar daddy without the sugar.
You have to sprinkle some on him. Come on.
Daniel says, I was born when Tottenham was established in 1882.
That's it. We were all born in 1882.
So Martha's coming saying, these Chelsea and Arsenal fanboys don't know the heritage of Spurs freaking first English club to win the European trophy. Put some respect.
Absolutely, Samarth. Love that.
And the only club to won the FA Cup as a non-league side. That's a miracle, you know. To win it as a non-league side. It's great. Yeah.
And then you've got Neil Shafton. Hi, Neil. I think it's really...
1963.
1963. I like the picture.
Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah, so 1963 for Neil.
Yeah, we were fiddled out of the... We were fiddled out of the European Cup because it used to be just the first team of every country. Now they've bastardsized it. Like 4 teams go into it. Now they're going to stretch it to 5, aren't they?
And you got David Clark saying all three of my sons were born by cesarean section, but luckily I got to my oldest son before my wife held him. That's why he's a Spurs fan, but sadly the other 2 are Leicester City fans.
Yeah, they're Gary Lineker.
I have plenty of sugar for you, Katie.
Oh,
y'all make me vomit. Stop being so much in love. It's annoying to the rest of us who don't have anyone.
Happening in the Vauxhall household.
Then you've got Chris Peters saying 1901. Kate saying, I'm not even answering Bobby. Bobby K, yeah, okay, Bobby, I have to shoot. Jose, I sent the predictions to you. Thank you very much. I haven't spoken about the predictions yet, but I might as well in a second and to remind people about that. And then you've got Bobby saying goodbye to Jim saying goodbye to Bobby. Right, so for the predictions, for those that don't have any other means of sending them to us, then at the end of the day, the first game is tonight in an hour and 45 minutes. I think it's a 7:30 kickoff tonight or 8 o'clock. But anyway, as long as your predictions are in before the first kickoff, then I will put them in. I don't need all 10 predictions. I don't need the 5 for next weekend unless you want to send them to me. I think Scott M has given me all 10. So he's given me this weekend and the following, so it makes the 10 fixtures. Other people have just given me the 5. So therefore,
the 5.
Yeah, so therefore, if people want to enter the predictions this week, just give us your predictions for the 5. And what I'll do is I'll put them all in. And if for the people that don't do it by any other means and do it through the shows, I've taken the ones that have been on the show already that were done earlier. The rest of them, if you put your predictions in at the end of the stream, and there'll be comments that you can put down at the end of the stream in the comments. Put yours there, and I will take them from there as well. But if everybody who gets predictions in by one way or another to me before the first kickoff, you will be added by me.
Good.
So he's saying 2 hours and 45 minutes.
7:45. Oh, right. It's a 7:45 kickoff.
2 hours and 7:45 says 2 hours from now. Okay.
Yeah.
Lee Smithy, he'll send mine in the group chat for me now.
Yeah.
I'll do the same, Jose.
Jim said, Lee, I had most fun at that age. And that is the chat caught up with. What I will say,
me, Jim, that it's not fun anymore. Is that what you're saying?
He's got cake. He should have fun with cake.
Okay, I ain't getting involved, right? But because I've got a daft. But what I'm going to say is, everybody that hasn't seen the show earlier on today, Ash's show, Ash done really, really well. She had a Man United fan as the right.
That's it, because that dog doesn't like Man United, obviously.
But both of them
Absolutely.
Ash had a Man United fan on who has got his own channel. He only happens to have 75,000 subscribers.
Wow.
And Ash held her own. Ash had a lot of people and a lot of viewers, and Ash managed to control the chat and the view and her guests superbly. So big up, Ash. If you haven't seen it, then go back, have a watch, give it a like, and support Ash. Ash is enjoying doing her shows, and long may it continue. And I'm getting, looks like Chelsea are barking in the background. Nah, my dogs
Don't
don't support
insult
Chelsea.
poor Jose's dogs by calling them Chelsea.
But I've got to shoot, so I'll let you guys finish off. But I've got to shoot.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone for watching. I'll leave you with these two fine ladies.
Yeah. So we're just gonna end. I thought we just I feel like we've covered most of the things we had to do. We talked about the midfield. Everyone knows what our are we doing today, Jose? We're doing a proper United preview.
Look, Man United comes up again and the dog barks.
Yeah.
This is a good sign.
Yes. It's a sign that we're gonna win, and I feel like we've covered most of it. All of Colin's banners have been covered. So I feel everyone, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you can. And this is a dual stream, so try and go to El Tel Cockerel as well and subscribe there. And remember that we have memberships now. So if you want to show us some love and become a member, that would be much appreciated. And as always, we close out with the James Madison.
Sorry. So the weekend, I'm not sure whether we'll be doing a show tomorrow at 4 o'clock. It all depends on Colin, or it might be later because Colin doesn't work Saturdays. But there'll be a show.
So then match predictions.
Well, no, just a show. We might just have a show tomorrow on a Saturday. We sometimes do a show. So, but then apart from that, what I will say is that the next show that we definitely know is on Monday at 11 o'clock in the morning GMT. It will be Ash doing the show, and she has a special guest already lined up. And so Ash can reveal all on Monday at 11 o'clock who her guest actually is. So the next scheduled show will be Monday 11 o'clock in the morning, and it will be hosted by Ash. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'll see you all there on Monday, and best of luck to us against United. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Woo!
My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe.